market squares in Minecraft. So we're in the 16th century or even in the 15th century. Really, since for several hundred years things look quite similar in any case. We're talking about the late Middle Ages or the Renaissance. So we have towns whose size is limited by city walls, so most of them are built very distantly. Buildings stand close together, right next to each other. Aside from a few main roads leading from the gates, the rest are only about 4, maybe 5 or 6 meters wide. And then suddenly, within all this tight space, the street begins to widen and you see a large open square with one or two major buildings in the center, the town hall and possibly a church. So, what was the point of all of this? Well, the market square was the center of the trade, not just for the town itself, but the entire region. It was also the hub of administration and social life. There is where you could not only buy or sell goods, but also learn the latest news and gossip. It was even a place where a richer, distinctive form of justice was carried out in those times. Alright, so let's look at this in practice. I'm going to recreate the market square in Sandomierz exactly as it is. It's a typical Renaissance square, rectangular in shape with a beautiful round hall in the center. As was common for building like this, it doesn't have purely practical features. Instead, it serves as a symbol of power and authority of the king or local noble. This will become especially clear when I start building the townhouses around it, showing how the town hall dominates in both size and appearance even over larger and wealthier buildings. In minutes rough this becomes even more visible because with larger buildings we can add more details. And just like in the previous project, since I want to recreate this one-to-one, I first checked the dimension of the square and the town hall and made a kind of blueprint of what I want to build overall. You know, the town hall is funny thing because the tower is in Renaissance style while the brick core is Gothic. So we have a combination of styles separated by nearly 500 years. Okay, I'll be honest, I'm not going to show how I built every townhouse, because most of them look quite similar and it will be pretty boring to watch. Of course, I only built the front facades, but I promise I will finish the square someday. Maybe I will even build the entire town in its 16th-17th century version, because it includes about 2 churches, a monastery and even a royal castle, which is quite impressive for such a small town. And that's it for now. To wrap things up, here a short showcase of what I managed to build in a total of around 10 hours. And see you in the next video or something. I want to add disclaimer or something like this to video, so I will just do this there. The last video was received very well. It was kind of the test to see how the historical building Minecraft format will be received, and it started out great. I'm still not entirely sure how I want to approach these videos. Whicher to focus more on the history side or more on the building itself, and in what style. For example, I've been thinking about making a video on exactly what you should to do to build a realistic medieval city or castle in Minecraft. This format will probably keep evolving and improving over time, but yeah, That's it for now. The next video will mostly be purely about cities, just to keep a consistent vibe from one video to another.